Welcome to episode 19 of our full playthrough of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I am TJ. We are now in Sukhothai. Looks like to be a boat village in the middle of Thailand, also an ancient kingdom as well too. And we got here after arriving magically in war-torn Shanghai. Got out of there, we we flew over here, and we're here because what's that? Oh, I see it. Okay. Sorry about that. And we're here because Indy believes that the next artifact stone associated with the Great Circle is somewhere in here, which is the Blessed Pearl. So now, I'm not gonna do that. So now we're
What's
gonna make
this?
our way, but this is looks to be another big region here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some side quests along the way. So we're gonna be here for another 4 to 6 episodes. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Oh, hut. Okay, so this is the hut I'll be staying at.
อ้าวผู้มาเยือนเอ๋ยเข้ามาสิ
Unfortunately,
ฉั
oh,
นจะดูดวงให้
unfortunately, Emmerich Voss and his minions are here somewhere,
ฉันดูด
so
วง
they're
ให้
after the
ได้
same thing
นะ
as
ถ้า
well
อ
too.
ยาก
But let's talk to this guy first. Talk to
ไม่ต้องแค่เลือกแก้ว1 ใน 2 ใบนี้มา แล้วฉันจะบอกบางอย่างเกี่ยวกับอนาคตให้
โทรมาวันนี้แล้วกัน
เมื่อเงาสูงตระหง่านทากทอลงมา สิ่งที่คุณรักที่สุดจะตกอยู่ในอันตราย
ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอให้โชคดีร่ำรวยครับ เชื่อในสัญชาตญาณตัวเองเถอะครับคุณ นั่นคือจุดแข็งที่สุดของคุณแล้ว อย่าได้สงสัยไปเลยครับคุณ มีอะไรมากมายที่บดบังจิตใจคุณอยู่ แต่อีกไม่นานทุกอย่างก็จะเผยออกมาแล้วนี่เราอยู่ไหนนะเชื่อในสัญชาตญาณตัวเองเถอะครับคุณนั่นคือจุดแข็งที่สุด
Let me look around here a bit to see what we got down here.
Rice paddies, heart of Siamese farming.
สวัสดี
Hey.
ภาพพิมพ์นั่นอยู่ไหน
ภาพพิมพ์อะไรเหรอครับลุง
ภาพพิมพ์แกะไม้อันโปรดของข้าน่ะเองต้องรู้สิ
ลุงหาไม่เจอเหรอครับ
ใช่จำไม่ได้ว่าวางไว้ไหน
ไว้เจอแล้วผมจะบอกนะครับลุง
เองนี่ใจดีจัง ภาพพิมพ์นั่นอยู่ไหนเจอ
Forgot my corkscrew. Guess I'll have to break it open.
อยากได้เครื่องปรุงอีกนะ
Let's see here.
This drawing of a compass pointing to
อ
the
ร่อยแบบนี้
northeast.
นานแล้ว
Follow the banners to the northern shrine. There is a clue in the tree next to the hut.
Find a tree, huh? Oh, good. Not many of them around.
สวัสดี
Hi.
The tree next to the hut. This right here?
เห็นสมบ้างไหม แม่เขาเป็นห่วงอยู่น่ะ
ไม่นะ ไม่เจอมาตั้งแต่เมื่อวานแล้ว เห็นบอกว่าจะไปหาสงครามน่ะ
ตายละ ไม่ดีแน่ นั่นมันอยู่ใกล้ค่ายทหารนี่
สมเป็นคนฉลาดนะ เขาไม่เป็นไรหรอก
Almost makes me want to take up meditation.
And the tree next to the hut. Let's see. Is it this tree? Southeast. Walk east and find the tallest bridge. Another clue hides underneath.
Where will you take me, little fella?
side? Is it this side? Oh, right here.
What do we have here?
South. Walk south to the village gate. Find the boulder where the king sits on his throne.
Oh, who defeated the Khmer Empire? Hi there.
รู้จักลูกของชะกันไหมที่ชอบทิ้งขวดใส่ปริศนาแปลกๆให้ลูกชาวบ้านไปทั่วน่ะ
รู้จักสิคะ ลูกฉันชอบเล่นกับเขา มีอะไรเหรอคะ
แค่สงสัยขึ้นมาน่ะ ไม่เห็นมาอาทิตย์หนึ่งแล้ว
อ๋อ บ้านเขาย้ายไปอยู่กับญาติที่กรุงเทพแล้วค่ะ คงกังวลเรื่องที่การต่อสู้นี่ไปพัวพันกับนายพลนะคะ
อย่างนี้เองก็เข้าใจได้อยู่หรอกเธอว่าเขาจะกลับมาไหมเด็กคนอื่นๆเอาแต่ถามถึงเขากันเนี่ย
ถ้าทุกอย่างแถวนี้สงบแล้วก็อาจจะนะคะ
Storytelling tradition
ลุงคะ
strong in this village.
เล่านิทานเรื่องเจ้าชายให้ฟังหน่อยสิคะ
เอาสิ มานั่งฟังมา กาลครั้งหนึ่งนานมาแล้ว ยังมีเจ้าชายผู้ยิ่งใหญ่องค์หนึ่งที่เกิดมาพร้อมงูสีขาวตัวหนึ่งคำแรกที่ออกจากปากเขาคือความกังวลเรื่องคนยากจน และยิ่งเขาโตความเห็นอกเห็นใจความใจบุญสุนทานก็ยิ่งมากขึ้น งูวิเศษของเขาเสกฝนหาใหญ่ลงมาจากฟ้า และพอเขาได้เป็นราชา อาณาจักรของเขาก็เจริญรุ่งเรือง ความเอื้อเฟื้อของชายผู้นี้นั้นยิ่งใหญ่ จนแม้แต่ยามอาณาจักรใกล้เคียงประสบภัยแล้งเขาก็ยินดีมอบงูวิเศษของตนให้ไปบรรเทาความลำบากยากเข็นพอเหล่าพระสงฆ์นิกรรู้เรื่องนี้เข้าก็พากันลืมคุณงามความดีที่พระราชาเคยทำให้พวกเขาล้มบัลลังก์แล้วขับไล่เขาออกจากอาณาจักรเขาจากแผ่นดินตนไปในรถม้าทอดทิ้งความมั่งคั่งไว้เบื้องหลังเพียงไม่นานเขาก็มอบม้าให้คนที่ผ่านไปเจอและในที่สุดก็มอบรถม้าให้คนอื่นไปอีกด้วยเขาก็เลยต้องเดินเอาเองเขาเดินผ่านป่าแล้วกิ่งก้านสาขาของมูลไม้ก็พากันเบี่ยงตัวหลบทางให้จนในที่สุดเขาก็ขึ้นไปถึงยอดเขาและตั้งใจจะครองตนเป็นฤาษีอยู่ที่นั่นไปตลอดชีวิตในอาณาจักรใกล้เคียงนั้นงูขาวขดกายเป็นปมร้องไห้คร่ำครวญด้วยตัวไม่อาจอยู่กับราชาของตนแล้วน้ำตาสีแดงของมันนำมาซึ่งน้ำท่วมสีแดงซึ่งถาโถมเข้าใส่อาณาจักรแห่งนั้นและอาณาจักรใกล้เคียงจนในที่สุดก็ก่อเกิดเป็นทะเลที่โอบล้อมหุบเขาของราชาผู้กลายเป็นฤาษีไว้เมื่อเขาเห็นว่าเกิดเรื่องอะไรขึ้นเขาก็วิงวอนต่อเทพยดาว่าขอให้เอาชีวิตตนไปแล้วไว้ชีวิตเหล่าผู้ที่ตกตายไปในการนั้นเมื่อเห็นความยิ่งใหญ่ของเขาเข้าเหล่าเทพยดาก็บังเกิดความสงสารน้ำท่วมก็ลดลงบรรดาผู้คนและสรรพสัตว์ที่รักองค์ราชาก็หลุดพ้นจากความเปียกปอนส่วนเหล่าผู้ที่ขับไล่เขาพ้นอาณาจักรนั้น ก็จมน้ำวางวายไปแค่นี้ก่อนแล้วกันนะไว้กลับกันมาแล้วอาจเล่าให้ฟังอีกได้
หนูต้องกลับมาแน่ค่ะ ขอบคุณมากเลยนะคะลุง ขอบคุณที่เล่าให้ฟังนะคะลุง
Yeah, that's a story. That is a story.
โอ้โห คุณครับ คุณมีกล้องด้วยนี่นา ถ้าคุณถ่ายรูปให้ผมจะซื้อรูปจากคุณนะ
You look great.
โอ้โห ขอบคุณมากนะครับคุณ รูปสวยมากเลย ขอบคุณอีกครั้งครับ ไปซื้อกรอบมาใส่ดีกว่า
The Chevy ends.
This sounds interesting.
Is that not it? It says there's another bullet in the log? Oh,
Nice one, kid. You really got me.
figured to pick him for a ride.
สวัสดี
Hello?
Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. There's a lot of stuff. Friends, Vajravud method for dating the ruins. Comparing existing monuments with those documented in text was genius and inspired future scholars to further refine his methodology. I'll note all his major observations as documented in the story of an excursion to the cities of King Luang. Specifically, I'm curious about Wat Si Sawai. The prince found evidence that it was a Brahmanical temple based on a stone stele depicting Shiva. Other scholars have found clues of a hidden temple beneath Wat Si Sawai. Perhaps I can find the entrance? Uncle Sunan says the treehouse is still there just as I left it. I'll visit it in the morning. I just have to be careful about the foreign archaeologists spotted in the area. Apparently they are not treating the villagers kindly.
A warrior temple hidden in Wat Si Sawai. Let me see here.
I'll warn you better. In my every word, translator, it is very important that my meaning is communicated precisely. No, don't write this down. Dear Headman, we came to your land as guests of your illustrious general. In my country, we treat our guests with grace and generosity, yet at every turn we have been attacked by these so-called rebels. As the headman of your village and a good host of your land, I am sure you are upset by these events and wish to resolve them. Now there are rumors that some of the rebels, hell-bent on sabotaging your operation, may be, in fact, residing in your village. Of course, I do not believe such slander if rebels were hiding in your village. We would be forced to burn it to the ground. And I'm sure the general would be delighted to be rid of this problem. I advise you to deal with these rumors, Headman, swiftly. Merkvoss. Crossed out, now leave me and deliver the message. No, don't translate.
It's all just collateral damage to Voss.
อยากได้เครื่องปรุงอีกน่ะ
ไม่ได้อร่อยแบบนี้มานานแล้ว
เฮ้ยบ้านนอกจัง นี่มันไม่ใช่แล้ว ไม่สิ แค่นี้ไม่พอหรอกอาจารย์พูดถูก
Fishing room. This is legit recipes.
Sounds
สวัสดี
delicious. Hey,
คุณโชคดีนะครับ ที่มาตอนฝนหยุดตกพอดี
ขอโทษทีนะ ฉันไม่ว่างคุยน่ะ
เราอยู่ในหมู่บ้านนี้กันอย่างสงบสุข หวังว่าจะเป็นแบบนั้นต่อไปนะ ไม่น่าเทพเลย
first the flood, then the fascists. Tough conditions. Anything I can help you with?
You are Dr. Jones, yes? Hyland told me about you. Tell me, Doctor, are you familiar with Professor Fleming's work with mold broth filtrate?
Sorry, not that kind of doctor.
Oh.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to replicate the professor's work and cultivate my own medicine. After the floods happened last month, many people have fallen ill with bacterial infections, and I just don't have the medicine to help them.
Listen, if I were to find some medicine, would you accept it? As a gift, of course.
Yes, Doctor. I would be eternally grateful. I hope one day the people of this village trust me. I'm only here to help after all.
There we go.
I was just looking at.
Yeah, bad angle. These people don't deserve to be terrorized by Voss.
ภาพพิมพ์อะไรเหรอครับลุง
ภาพพิมพ์แกะไม้อันโปรดของข้าน่ะเองต้องรู้สิ
ลุงหาไม่เจอเหรอครับ
ใช่จำไม่ได้ว่าวางไว้ไหน
ไว้เจอแล้วผมจะบอกนะครับลุง
เองนี่ใจดีจัง ภาพพิมพ์นั่นอยู่ไหนนะหาไม่เจอความทรงจำของข้า
อันนี้อร่อยมากนะ คุณควรลองกินดู
สวัสดี
Hi.
สวัสดี ไม่รู้ไม่หาไม่ว่าอะไร
ข้าวดีมีขายจ้า
ส่วนลดจ้า
Secret armory entrance.
ไงต้องมีคนขโมยลังปลาไปหมด มีใครเห็นขโมยบ้างไหม หลังนั้นหลายตังค์เลยนะให้ตายสิ สวัสดีละสายตา
Hello?
แป๊บเดียว ปลาหายไปทั้งหลังซะแล้ว
I think I know where the crate is.
มีใครเห็นขโมยบ้างไหม อ้าว คุณเจอลังปลาฉันแล้ว ขอบคุณมากนะคะ ทุกอย่างกลับมาเรียบร้อยสักที ค่อยดีหน่อย
เป็นยังไงบ้าง
Hi there.
มีปลาสดๆมาขายจ้า มาซื้อปลากันจ้า
มาดูผ้าดีๆกันจ้า
Well, I also wanted to talk about my review of Thunderbolts. I would say it is the best MCU movie I've seen in quite some time. A good way to it is one of the best MCU movies I've seen in quite some time. A good way to conclude Phase 5.
Thank you. If you are done with your interviews, I will go now.
สวัสดี
ผมได้ยินมาว่าถ้าเล่นหมากแยกแล้วเราจะฉลาดขึ้น
ถ้าจริง ฉันก็เป็นผู้หญิงที่ฉลาดสุดในหมู่
Always
บ้านแล้วล่ะ
fascinating watch the
ป้า
masters
ก็
at
ฉลาด
play.
มากแล้วนะครับ
สวัสดี ได้ยินแบบนั้น
ใช่
ก็ดีใจนะ แต่ไม่หรอก ฉันไม่คิดนะว่าหมากแยกทำให้คนเราเก่ง ได้ยินแบบนั้นก็ดีใจนะ แต่ไม่หรอก ฉันไม่คิดนะว่าหมากแยกทำให้คนเราเก่งขึ้น ต้องมีเหตุผลที่ดีด้วยหรอ แค่เล่นแล้วสนุกดีก็น่าจะพอหรือเปล่า
And to continue on with that, like the chemistry was really good between the main characters. I liked the way Florence Pugh led the entire cast. David Harbour's humor as the Red Guardian, and I thought everybody else gelled in pretty well. But I would say that Louis Pullman's character as Bob, who also plays a sentry,
Hey.
I would say that was his breakthrough performance in his career. He did pretty well in that entire movie. Like, I would say he stole the entire movie the way Miles Keaton stole Sinners. Although Sinners, to me, Miles Keaton was the better actor in my opinion between the two. But you can't compare those two. But anyways, the story was pretty good. I would say there is one disappointing. Something happens after the beginning that kind of threw me off. You'll know when it happens, but there's a particular character that was sort of disappointing to me, and you'll know why. All I could say is like that's all they had to offer for that particular character. But without any spoilers, I thought I saw it as both ways. On one way, I thought the character would serve its purpose, but at the same time, would that same character have been any different if that character was? I'll stop myself right there. But still, yeah, we have 3 stars out of 4, and great film. I definitely will recommend watching it. A bit of a spoiler alert: this post-credit scene, the very last post-credit scene, is really long. Well, not long in you'd sense, but I've read it's the longest post-credit scene in the entire MCU, but definitely worth want to watch it because it
ขอ
leads
โท
into
ษที
something
นะ
else.
ฉันกำลังกินอยู่น่ะ
I know who this belongs to. Let me go back up. This guy right here.
ภาพพิมพ์อะไรเหรอครับ
โอ้ขอบคุณมากนะข้าหาไปทั่วเลยเนี่ย
ของมันอยู่ในเลือด อยากได้เครื่องปรุงอีกน่ะ ฉันว่าฉันปาได้สวยกว่านั้นนะ
สวยมาก
But yeah, that post-credit scene is definitely worth it. It does lead to something big into the next phase of the MCU. I also can't believe we're like 1 year away from Avengers Doomsday. I'm just trying to figure out how everything's going to fit right in between now and the next set of films. I know Fantastic Four is going to play a huge part into it. Listen here.
เป็นยังไงบ้าง
Hello? Best coconut soup I ever tasted, right here in Siam.
สวัสดี
Hi there. Take out a good haul.
มะพร้าวนี่สดมากเลยนะ
ไม่ได้อร่อยแบบนี้มานานแล้ว
Wonder what they're cooking.
Let's keep going.
Do we have to go by boat? Beautiful day for a walk, don't you think?
If you want to go for a walk, be my guest. I'll be in the boat.
While you were sleeping, I've been interviewing the villagers about what's going on here.
Early bird, huh?
It's almost 11 o'clock, Jones.
Oh.
Does that have gas? He doesn't like boats. Is she seasick or something? Well, she should have no issues with boats. She was just on one earlier. There's the cat.
I got you. Easy. You're okay.
I don't feel safe. Not surrounded by water.
This would be a good boat.
Can't swim, okay?
Oh. Oh. Well. We all have our weaknesses. You just take it easy. Pretty sure I can handle this myself. Yeah. You good?
Yes.
That was such a bad camera angle.
Let's find this yak in the water.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, I gotta press. Oh, geez, okay. Time, guys. Start the boat. You got off the boat real quick. Oh, that's called a boat. Okay, that makes sense now.
Good luck out there, Jones.
Welcome, sir.
The purveyor of breathing devices himself. Are you Tong Dang?
I am Tong Dang, mister. You are the American. Pilin told me you would come.
Yes, he said you had something I could use when diving.
A breathing device. Yes. Wait. I believe this is what you see.
Okay, how much?
For you, I will sell it for a very cheap price. I will reserve it for you, mister. You won't miss out. I can give you a fine price. I've heard the foreigners are looking for a secret in our old ruins. I think maybe some secret should be left alone.
To bribe that general, Voss must have a reserve of gold in his camp. That's a lot of breathing devices.
Oh shit, that's so far.
Welcome back. Hey, Jones. I have a mission for us.
What mission is that?
One of the villagers has gone missing. He was staying in an old tree house.
All right then, let's keep our eyes peeled for a treehouse.
Why did you jump in here?
Saving this from the fascists.
Easy, Jones.
What's this?
Photograph of Phelan and her rebel summon Sukhothai.
Curious.
Those who wish to fight the oppression follow the tigers. Let's see who's close to me. Let's do this one.
Look, Jones. There it is. The old tree house.
I gotta get there.
Something to help the sick villagers. Would have loved to have one of those as a kid.
Same. Didn't have any really big trees in the backyards I lived in. Or not the backyards I lived in, but the house with the backyards I've lived in. Oh, this is Thought Man Flour recipe. Remember to eat, my dear nephew. Your mind needs food to function properly. This is how you prepare fish cakes. Ooh. Catch a good bounty of clown featherback fish. Fillet the fish, then turn it into a paste. Add red curry fish sauce, chopped kaffir lime leaves, sliced green beans, holy basil, and egg. Mix well with your hands, then slap it until firm. Fry the fish cakes in plenty of oil. Cook until golden, then let it drain. To make the dipping sauce, you pound chilies and garlic to a fine paste. Add a splash of water, vinegar, salt, and lots of sugar. Then mix well until the sugar is dissolved. Let the mix simmer for a little bit. When serving the fish cakes, pour the chili sauce in a bowl of sliced cucumber, sliced shallots, and roasted peanuts. Dip the fish cakes in the sauce and enjoy.
Too wrapped up in work to remember to eat. I know the feeling.
Yes. Down here. Oh, no, I know that. Yeah, I know that leads to. Okay, let's go to the treehouse.
Well, come on, make yourself useful, will you?
I was giving you an opportunity to impress me with your big muscles. My mistake.
Why is the treehouse sealed from the outside?
So, who were you looking for?
While you were sleeping, Sunan told me about his nephew, Aran, who lives here. Apparently he has an interest in history and likes to explore the ruins.
And now he's gone missing. Poor kid. Wrong place, wrong time to go exploring.
Listen, Pylin's rebels have seen fascists near the treehouse. What if Boss is behind his disappearance?
Then Aran must have stumbled upon something important.
What's important is that Sunan gets his dear nephew back. Where has he gone?
Let's look around.
This place is a mess. What were they looking for?
Damn leaf. 1935.
Aran seems to be close to his uncle.
Sunan spoke very highly of him. Hey, this board is loose. Maybe there is something underneath it.
Looks like they didn't look everywhere.
My theory is correct. There is another older temple buried beneath Wat Si Sawai. Perhaps it was a test of courage for Khmer warriors. And what if the old mechanisms still work? I'm no warrior, but with all I learned at the University in Krung Thep, I think I could figure out how some old traps work. I've noted the possible location on the map. House ruins, Mandapa, Stupa, ruins, Wat Si Sawai. I wonder what the Italian soldiers are doing with the treehouse. I should ask them what they want.
Aran found a secret inside Wat Si Sawai.
What's that?
An old shrine, not very far from here. Looks like 3 big prings shaped like corn cobs. Discovered by Prince Wajiwararud in 1907. If we're gonna find the kid, Wat Si Sawai is our best bet.
Over here! Hello again.
Either that's the year, or could that also be the safe combination as well, too?
Watch where you're steering.
Just like the tongue done set for a moment.
Who taught you to steer?
Yeah, I tried. Well, maybe back here later on. Isn't there 2 missions around that area? How much time have I got? We got about 20 to 30 minutes left. Shit. Okay. Oh, a tiger.
Be careful.
So, you know what? Let's do this real quick.
Good luck.
Che c'è? Che strano. Fa niente.
Dovremo raddoppiare la sicurezza per la prossima consegna di Aran.
E come facciamo? Pensi che insieme i soldati crescano sugli altri?
Basterà spostare alcuni degli uomini alla base. Mussolini ha promesso armi al generale e dobbiamo fare in modo di fornirgliele.
Non capisco. Cosa ci importa del generale? Non mi interessa chi comanda in Siria. È lontano dall'Italia.
Metti in dubbio il giudizio di Mussolini?
No, certo che no. Non mi permetterei mai.
Bene, non serve che tu capisca. Sono uomini più intelligenti di te a prendere le decisioni. Tu devi solo eseguire.
Sì, chiedo scusa.
Risparmiati le scuse. Mi interessa quello che fai, non quello che dici.
Certo.
Che vuoi dire? Maledettissime zanzare.
Qualunque cosa stiamo cercando deve valerne la pena.
Ora più curioso di sapere cosa.
Una specie di pietra, dalle voci. Sono solo dicerie.
Yeah, this is not where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, you're back. Be careful, Jones.
Oh, let's see here.
I followed the map I recreated from a sketch by Fezrev Reed, based on his account of his visit to Sukhothai. Seeing the three prongs of Wat Si Sawai was awe-inspiring, to say the least. Like a stoic giant slumbering underneath accumulated overgrowth, it seemed to me to be almost alive. I approached with care, recalling the prince's observations and comparing them to my own. What had changed in the 30 years since his visit? Wat Si Sawai was initially made as a shrine to Vishnu during the Khmer period of Sukhothai, with the three prongs representing the Hindu trinity. It was later modified to serve the Theravada Buddhists, who added new structures and details. If a hidden temple lies beneath it, were the monks aware and perhaps seek to conceal it? I spent the entire day sketching, taking notes, making rubbings of inscriptions, and now I will retreat to the treehouse to think about my findings. I feel I'm getting closer to finding the secret entrance to the River Warriors Temple.
Aran must have dropped this.
Get back here.
I like the name Sukhothai. Do you know what it means?
Comes from Sanskrit. Means dawn of happiness.
That's beautiful. How old are these ruins?
At least 500 years.
Were they built by the people of Siam?
Sukhothai was an old Khmer trade center. It was taken over by rebels and became a prosperous kingdom before it started to decline.
Every empire falls, sooner or later.
Oh, it's just a big... Oh, what is it building?
That is not gonna fix itself.
Whoa!
Still got it. All right. This should be the way to Wat Si Sawai.
I'll come with you. Maybe Aran is in there.
How many guitars are here?
Let me see here.
I've secured a crate as promised. Tell the men we will have a get together after the shift is over. I have planned for some fun and games too. It's important to keep morale up at times like this.
No time for fun and games when I'm down here.
Questa giungla mi fa paura. A volte ho la sensazione
Get
che...
down before you're seen.
Molto strano. Non sarà stato niente.
Shit, they're walking together.
Vorrei andare a caccia nella giungla.
Too easy.
Oh my god, you can get easily lost in the trees like this.
Is that the temple? Wat Si Sawai?
3 prayings shaped like corn cobs. That's it.
legislature.
Good to know.
That's from Safe 240. My gun. Where's my pieces? Oh, there's my gun. More pot. Good.
Not bad.
Secondo te le zanzare torturano anche i siamesi? O preferiscono il sangue italiano?
La gente del posto deve essere immune, se no se ne andrebbe.
Allora questa è una guerra tra noi e le zanzare.
Preferirei combattere una guerra che possiamo vincere.
You'll be seen. Get down.
Strano. No, non era nulla.
Over there. A fascist.
Lasciamo stare.
C'è qualcosa di strano.
Off to the dreamlands.
No.
Cosa? Ottimo. Ci mancavano solo le allucinazioni.
E ora che c'è?
Down you go, pal.
They see you. Hide.
Oh, bizzarro. Ehi, non è divertente. Qui c'è una a terra!
Forza! Combattete!
Soldato a terra! Ora ti vedo, furbetto!
Te ne dacci dentro! Dacci dentro!
You're gonna get caught.
Bah, come non detto.
Sweet dreams. Excuse me.
Ooh. Money. One, two. The one thing I'm scared about this entire region is the number of hidden treasures and secrets I'm gonna have trouble looking for around here. Shit.
This could be interesting.
What was this built for?
Looks like a temple. Maybe a rite of passage for Khmer warriors.
Aran?
เฮ้ย ใช่ครับ นี่อารันเอง แล้วพวกคุณล่ะครับ
Do you speak English?
I do very good English
I'm Gina. This is Indiana Jones. Sunan sent us to help you.
Oh thank you The phone soldier forced me to show them what I found Now I'm trapped in here
It's all right. We'll find a way to reach you. Let's go, Jones.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
Maybe there is a way through here.
Is this a handle?
Only one way to find out.
Nothing's happening. There's another handle over there.
I think we need to pull them at the same time.
Ready when you are, Jones.
I briefly holding the shotgun at the same time with that.
Wow.
Let's go.
How do we open this door?
I bet these pipes have something to do with it. Seems like whatever mechanism controls the door is powered by water.
Maybe it's something to do with the water.
I think so. Pipes control the flow.
Is this some kind of lift?
I guess it's hydraulic powered. People who built this place were masterful engineers.
See that platform? You have to find a way to raise it. Then I can cross to the other side.
Hang in there, Aran. We will find a way.
There's something back here. It's impossible to get through, though. At least for now.
Let's find a way. Did the Khmer worship snakes?
Well, in Hindu mythology, the Naga were a divine race of serpents who could take the form of humans.
Serpent people.
Real stuff of nightmares.
Oh, durian fruit. Oof. Those are smelly fruit, and I mean legit smelly fruit. It's the equivalent of Limburger. It's not as bad, but it's still. Oof.
It's fine. You can do it, Gina. Come on.
Ah, you found the way!
Of course. Give us a minute to raise the platform. Jones?
Let's take a look.
What happened to the soldiers?
They were not careful. They didn't listen to my warnings. Now they are dead. เละตุ้มเป๊ะเลย
Fascists never listen to reason.
Wheels must power the elevator.
Shouldn't the water be flowing?
Should be. Must be some kind of valve around here. This should work.
Do you think there's something behind that door?
Never hurts to look. I need some help. Let's try this. Let's try this. That one goes there.
Missing something? Oh, this way.
You'd open the door. Cogwheels are moving now.
It's moving! Thank you! I will meet you up ahead.
This door just opened.
All right, well, let's see where it takes us.
The cogwheels are moving now.
Might have opened up a new path to Aran. Let's keep moving.
This looks almost like an elevator.
Wait here. I'll find a way to get it working.
Are you alright, or have you fallen to your death?
Is there a third option?
The third option is that you've been eaten by one of the giant snakes from that statue.
Not funny! Maybe I could use this.
There's something over there. Let's give it a little bit of shot. Wait a minute, let me go back the other way. I can go pull a 180 or 360 around here. There we go.
Okay.
Belmont period? It's Japan.
This does not belong in Sukhothai.
Oops. Should start back to where I got the. Yeah, there we go. Actually, hold on. I should drop down here. Go back.
Are you up there?
I'm here! Just hang on, I'll see if I can lower this thing down.
Well, it's down.
You okay?
Yeah, maybe I can climb up here. Oh, hello again. Can we open this together?
I think so. Let's give it a go. I'll just add this to the collection.
What is this place?
Could be where they controlled the trap mechanisms in the cave.
It's like the backstage of a theater.
Exactly.
Oof.
should have watched your step, pal.
That sucks. That's a bad fall.
Another puzzle?
Not just a puzzle. This must have powered the...
What do you think this lever's?
What lever?
Oh, look! I think I will use this bridge instead.
Some kind of locking mechanism for the bridge.
Don't do anything reckless. We're almost there.
Hold tight, Aran.
There's something behind this wall.
I think the water flow needs to be redirected through the faucets, which in turn will open the gate.
Sounds easy.
I'll take care of this one.
Hold on, we're gonna end the episode. Let me get a checkpoint real quick. There we go. Alright, so we'll end the episode over here. Where I think we're almost done with this side quest where, well, we found Aran, but we just gotta find a way to link up with them, and this semi-complicated looking pipe puzzle is gonna get us there. So we should wrap up this side quest, catch up with a few more things, including boss's goal set. Oh yeah, we still gotta figure out the Path of the Tiger, so we gotta go back to the with that safe and open the code. There should be something in there as well too, as well as a few more collectibles. So we're gonna be in here for quite a while before we move on to the storyline of the Blessed Pearl. Till then, I will see you guys in. I think we're gonna be in episode 20. Ooh. Let me see. Yeah, we're going to be in episode 20. Holy crap. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the 20th episode. Stay tuned for more fun, and you guys have a good one.